Mark, a successful entrepreneur in his late 40s, found himself at the center of a societal hurricane. His life had been a series of calculated risks and bold decisions, each one shaping him into the man he was today. From humble beginnings, he had climbed the corporate ladder, facing numerous challenges along the way. His journey was marked by perseverance, resilience, and an unwavering belief in his vision. Recently divorced from a woman 5 years his senior, he was now dating someone new, Sophia, a vibrant woman in her early 20s. Their relationship had sparked conversations and raised eyebrows, but Mark was unfazed. He saw in Sophia a kindred spirit, someone who shared his zest for life and his passion for adventure. They spent their days exploring new places, trying out new cuisines, and engaging in deep, meaningful conversations. Their connection was undeniable, a whirlwind of shared passions and easy laughter. They found joy in the simplest of moments, whether it was a quiet evening at home or a spontaneous road trip. Their laughter was infectious, and their bond grew stronger with each passing day. They were not just lovers, but best friends, confidants, and partners in crime. They understood each other, challenged each other, and brought out the best in one another. Their relationship was a dance of mutual respect and admiration, each step bringing them closer together. They pushed each other to be better, to dream bigger, and to live life to the fullest. Their love was a testament to the power of connection and the beauty of finding someone who truly understands you. Mark, having navigated life's ups and downs, had learned a thing or two about love and loss. His experiences had taught him the value of patience, the importance of communication, and the necessity of compromise. He knew that love was not always easy, but it was always worth it. He carried these lessons with him, using them to build a strong foundation for his relationship with Sophia. He carried the wisdom of his years with grace, not bitterness. His past had shaped him, but it did not define him. He was a man who had lived, loved, and learned. He approached each day with a sense of gratitude and a desire to make the most of every moment. His optimism was contagious, and his zest for life was inspiring to those around him. His previous marriage, while ending in divorce, had been a significant chapter in his life. It had taught him valuable lessons about himself and about love. He had learned that sometimes, despite your best efforts, things don't work out. But he also learned that every ending is a new beginning, and that love is always worth the risk. As he looked back on his life, he felt a deep sense of peace and contentment, knowing that he had lived fully and loved deeply. The law in their country was clear. It was written in black and white, leaving no room for ambiguity. The age of consent was 18. This meant that anyone 18 or older was legally allowed to make their own decisions regarding relationships. Sophia, being 22, was well within her rights to choose who she wanted to be with. She was an adult, capable of making her own choices and understanding the consequences. Legally, there was no issue. The courts would uphold her right to be with whomever she chose, as long as it was consensual and within the bounds of the law. However, society often held an unspoken set of rules, a court of public opinion that seemed to trump legal statutes. This court was not bound by written laws, but by societal norms and expectations. Whispers followed them. Judgment clouded the air. People talked behind their backs, casting doubt and suspicion on their relationship. People questioned Mark's intentions, labeling him a predator preying on a naive young woman. They saw the age difference and immediately jumped to conclusions. Sophia, they assumed, was blinded by his charm and wealth, unable to see the supposed imbalance of power. They believed she was too young and inexperienced to understand the dynamics at play. But what the public failed to see was the genuine connection between Sophia and Mark. Their relationship was built on mutual respect and understanding, not manipulation or deceit. Despite the harsh judgment from society, they found solace in the support of their close friends and family. These were the people who truly knew them and understood the depth of their bond. In the end, it was their love and commitment to each other that mattered most. They chose to rise above the negativity and focus on what truly made them happy. The law may have been on their side, but it was their unwavering belief in each other that truly carried them through the storm of public opinion. The hypocrisy was not lost on Mark. When he was married to his ex-wife, who was older, no eyebrows were raised. Society seemed to accept, even subtly applaud, an older woman finding love with a younger man. It was almost a badge of honor for her, a testament to her ageless appeal. But the script was flipped when the genders were reversed. Suddenly, Mark was painted as the villain, his character called into question. The very thing that was celebrated in his previous relationship was now deemed scandalous. Mark had dated women his age and older, but he often found a disconnect. Many carried baggage from past relationships, a cynicism that he found unattractive. Others seemed stuck in their ways, resistant to the spontaneity and adventure he craved. Sophia, on the other hand, approached life with a refreshing openness. She was curious, eager to learn, and embraced new experiences with infectious enthusiasm. Their age difference, rather than being a barrier, became a source of strength, a catalyst for personal growth. Social media, with its insatiable appetite for gossip and judgment, amplified their situation. Every outing was documented, every interaction scrutinized. Strangers felt entitled to weigh in on their relationship, hiding behind anonymous profiles to spew venom and spread rumors. The pressure to present a picture-perfect narrative, to conform to societal expectations, was immense. It made Mark question the authenticity of their online personas, the carefully curated versions of themselves they presented to the world. Section 6. The price of privacy. The constant scrutiny took a toll. Every glance felt like a judgment, every whisper a potential threat. The pressure was relentless, and it began to wear them down. Mark and Sophia found themselves withdrawing, hesitant to share their happiness with the world. They used to be so open, so carefree, but now every smile was measured, every laugh guarded. The joy of their relationship, once so freely expressed, became tinged with a hint of sadness. They missed the days when they could be themselves without fear of repercussions. They valued their privacy, but it seemed like a luxury they could no longer afford. The world had become a stage, and they were unwilling actors, forced to play roles they never auditioned for. The fear of judgment, the constant whispers, and the online harassment chipped away at their peace of mind. It wasn't just the physical presence of others that bothered them, it was the digital eyes that never seemed to blink. They were forced to build walls to guard their hearts against the negativity that threatened to consume them. The emotional toll was immense, and they often wondered if it was worth it. They longed for a simpler time, a time when love was just love, untainted by the harsh glare of public scrutiny. Section 7. Judging from the sidelines. The truth was, no one, except Mark and Sophia, truly understood the dynamics of their relationship. People judged based on appearances, on preconceived notions about age and love. They failed to see the deep connection, the mutual respect, and the genuine affection that bound them together. Society often thrives on labels, on categorizing individuals into neat little boxes. It struggles to comprehend anything that deviates from the norm, anything that challenges its narrow definition of what is acceptable. Section 8. Between a rock and a hard place. Mark found himself caught between a rock and a hard place. He loved Sophia deeply and refused to let societal pressures dictate his happiness. Yet, he also recognized the impact their relationship had on her life, the scrutiny she faced because of her choice to be with him. He was torn between protecting his own heart and shielding Sophia from the harsh realities of public opinion. It was a constant balancing act, a tightrope walk between love and societal expectations. Section 9. The right to choose, the responsibility to understand. Mark and Sophia's story is a stark reminder that love doesn't always fit neatly into societal norms. It challenges us to look beyond our preconceived notions, to question the double standards we often unknowingly perpetuate. While individuals have the right to make their own choices, society has the responsibility to approach those choices with empathy and understanding. Love, after all, is a complex and multifaceted emotion, one that defies easy categorization or judgment.